Hello guys, today we are going to look at 5 best Android phones of 2023. Let's get started. The Galaxy S23 Ultra scratches 2 specific itches. It has a built-in S Pen stylus and a 10x optical zoom camera, with 100x digital zoom. Although other stylus-compatible phones are available, none has flagship specs, let alone a camera that can match the Samsung's zoom power. Rounding out the package is a terrific screen and class-leading cellular reception. Last year's Galaxy S22 Ultra featured a 108MP ISOCELL HP1 sensor. This year, Samsung upgraded the S23 Ultra to a 200MP ISOCELL HP2 sensor. The 200 million pixels are packed onto a 1/1.3-inch chip, each measuring 0.6 micrometers. The phone shoots at 12.5 MP out of the box, binning pixels down by a factor of 16 to 1. You can opt to take 50 MP photos or 200 MP photos if you wish. These offer more information for finer detail, but potentially more noise. The main lens has an aperture of f/1.7 and benefits from both optical image stabilization, OIS, and laser autofocus. Samsung says it enlarged the area in which the sensor can travel during phone movement to account for a greater range of stabilization. In other words, you should get better shots when your hands are shaky compared with the S22 Ultra. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is an excellent choice if you want the best of the best. The phone has an outstanding display, some of the fastest performance we've seen, a long-lasting battery, powerful software with S Pen stylus integration, and a top-notch set of cameras. It's a gigantic phone, however, and might not suit users with smaller hands, or pockets. Moreover, with a starting price of $1,199.99, it might also be out of reach financially. The Pixel 7 Pro saves you $300, though you lose the S Pen, while the iPhone 14 Pro Max saves you only $100, and you have to adopt iOS. The Galaxy S23 and S23 Plus, meanwhile, offer many of the same features as the Ultra in smaller, less expensive bodies. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 works out all the major kinks that were present in the Z Fold 4. The lighter package and more compact body make it a lot easier to carry around this incredibly powerful machine. Moreover, it finally loses the wedged shape when folded and closes flat. It costs a lot of money, but Samsung justifies it with lots of features, such as multitasking, S Pen stylus support, the latest 5G and Wi-Fi radios, and speedy performance. The base model Galaxy Z Fold 5 offers 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, but you can opt for either 512GB, $1,919.99, or 1TB, $2,159.99, if you need more. Every variant of the Fold 5 runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy chip, which first appeared in the Galaxy S23 line earlier this year. The Flip 5 has the same processor but comes with 8GB RAM and 256GB or 512GB of storage. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 is hands down the best large foldable you can get in the US at the moment. It's larger and heavier than traditional phones, but it rewards you with 2 sharp screens, cutting-edge performance, abundant connectivity options, S Pen compatibility, and truly terrific multitasking software. The Z Fold 5 essentially attempts to be a tablet and a laptop in addition to just a phone, and it does a mostly impressive job at each. It handily beats the Pixel Fold at everything except photography, though the two are pretty evenly matched there. If you're a Fold 4 owner, there is no compelling reason to upgrade unless you really want that flatter design. However, if you have an older Galaxy Z Fold or are looking to make the jump to a tablet-style folding phone, Google Pixel 7a. Google's software is the choice of the techno elite for its speed, elegance, and simplicity. The Pixel 7a brings you that software, along with years of Android updates before anyone else gets them, at an affordable price. Although the Pixel 7a is available from carriers, we encourage you to look at pairing an unlocked model with an alternative, but still reliable, carrier like Google Fi or US Mobile to save money. Qualpart's sequel and sibling, Google's $499 Pixel 7a offers better cameras, performance, and screen quality than its predecessor, while at the same time bringing just the right mix of fresh features distilled from the pricier Pixel 7, $599, and Pixel 7 Pro, $899. The 7a easily outshines many similarly priced competitors, including the Apple iPhone SE, $429. The Pixel 7a has a 4,385 mAh battery, which is slightly smaller than the Pixel 6a's 4,410 mAh cell, yet slightly larger than the Pixel 7's 4,355 mAh battery. I tested the Pixel 7a by streaming a YouTube video over Wi-Fi with the screen brightness set to the maximum. It lasted 13 hours and 25 minutes, which is a nice improvement over the Pixel 6a's runtime of 12 hours and 55 minutes and the Pixel 7's 12 hours and 10 minutes. It's comparable with flagships like the Galaxy S23 Ultra. The main camera features a 64MP sensor at f/1.9. It bins down shots by a factor of 4, resulting in 16MP final images. This camera has an 80-degree field of view, supports super residential zoom up to 8x, and includes both optical and electronic image stabilization. The phone also has an ultra-wide camera with a 120-degree field of view that captures 13MP shots at f/2.2. There's no telephoto camera, but Google increases the resolution of the selfie camera to 13MP, up from 8MP on the Pixel 6a. The front camera has a wide 95-degree field of view to fit more people and background in your selfies. Google's $499 Pixel 7a is the best mid-range Android phone you can buy right now. It offers fantastic performance for the price, features above-average cameras, and includes software niceties not widely available on other Android phones. In this price range, Google's own $599 Pixel 7 is probably the 7a's top competitor, but that extra $100 only gets you a slightly larger screen, faster charging, and an all-glass build. Sure, those are all nice perks, but none of them are definitive reasons you should choose the standard Pixel 7 over the 7a. Simply put, you won't find another $500 smartphone that offers as much bang for your buck. Google Pixel 8. The Google Pixel 8 currently strikes the best balance of power, connectivity, and price among Android phones. With an excellent dual-camera setup that supports tons of AI-enhanced editing features, a bright 6.2-inch OLED screen, and a smooth Tensor G3 processor, it's the mainstream leader. It also exudes class thanks to its compact aluminum frame and inviting color options. The $699 Google Pixel 8 mirrors its larger sibling, the $999 Pixel 8 Pro, in nearly every way. It has the same Tensor G3 processor, the same Android 14 software, and the same long TRM support commitment from Google. Its smaller size and some missing features, like a telephoto lens and a thermometer, add up to big savings if those extras don't matter to you. And the Pixel 8's more advanced AI and machine learning powers give it a serious leg up on the budget-minded $499 Pixel 7a. All of these Pixels are worth your attention, but the Pixel 8 sits right in the sweet spot, beating out the Moto Edge. Plus the Pixel 8 has a premium feel with a matte aluminum frame and camera bar punctuated by glossy glass. It comes in 3 colors: hazel, grayish, obsidian, black, or rose, light pink. These colors pop thanks to the reflective finish, while the muted metal frame offers a pleasing contrast. Google says Corning Gorilla Glass Victus covers the front and back, while the Pixel 8 Pro gets tougher Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the rear panel. Both Pixel 8 phones are rated IP68, meaning they are dustproof and can withstand being submerged in shallow water for up to 30 minutes. The base model of the Google Pixel 8 comes with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, or you can upgrade to 256GB for $60 more. If you plan to keep the Pixel 8 for any length of time, we suggest going with 256GB. The 8 Pro ships with 12GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage, in comparison. Both devices are powered by Google's new Tensor G3 processor, which the web giant hasn't fully detailed. Google really knows how to make things tough. The Pixel 7a is a wonderful budget phone and editor's choice winner for its affordable $400 price. Meanwhile, the Pixel 8 Pro impresses with its large screen, triple camera array, and odd but interesting thermometer. It comes at a price, though, starting at $300 more than the Pixel 8. That puts the $699 Pixel 8 in a comfortable in-between position. It's a clear step up from the 7a while also being a fine and reasonable alternative to the Pixel 8 Pro since it doesn't lose too much in the way of features. Compared with the Moto Edge Plus, the Pixel 8 has better software, cameras, and support, for $100 less. That makes it the best mid-range Android phone you can buy right now. Google Pixel 8 Pro. The Google Pixel 8 currently strikes the best balance of power, connectivity, and price among Android phones. With an excellent dual-camera setup that supports tons of AI-enhanced editing features, a bright 6.2-inch OLED screen, and a smooth Tensor G3 processor, it's the mainstream leader. It also exudes class thanks to its compact aluminum frame and inviting color options. The $999 Google Pixel 8 Pro banks on a modestly refreshed design, a trio of capable cameras, and upgraded AI tools to stand out from its flagship peers. Its revised hardware is more pleasant to use, Google's computational photography is as creative as ever, and Tensor G3-powered machine learning smarts allow it to perform photo edits that no other phone can. Add in a crowd-pleasing stock version of Android and a long-term support commitment from Google, and you've got a compelling smartphone that competes with the best on the market. As good as it is, though, the $1,199 Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra holds onto our Editor's Choice Award for flagship Android phones thanks to its breathtaking screen, equally good cameras, productivity software, and S Pen stylus. The base model Pixel 8 Pro comes with 12GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, but you can increase that to 256GB, $1,059, 512GB, $1,179, or 1TB, $1,399. It includes the Google-designed Tensor G3, which is also found in the Pixel 8. Speaking of which, the standard Pixel is available with only 8GB of RAM and either 128GB or 256GB of storage. On Geekbench 5, the Pixel 8 Pro scored 1,268 on the single-core test and 3,271 on the multi-core test. The regular Pixel 8 pulled in similar scores of 1,229 and 3,140. For comparison, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra running on a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 scored 1,545 and 5,078 on the single and multi-core tests, respectively. The Google Pixel 8 Pro is a refreshing entry into the Android space thanks to its AI-powered software tricks. What other phone lets you easily erase stuff from photos, move yourself over a few feet in a picture, or ensure that everyone in a group shot is looking at the camera? It also comes with the best software update policy in the biz, making it one of the most attractive Android phones for anyone who likes to go the distance with their device. That said, the Pixel 8 Pro falls behind some competitors when it comes to raw horsepower and, more importantly, battery life. That's why the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra ultimately remains our editor's choice for top Android flagships. If you're looking to spend less, meanwhile, the standard Pixel 8 offers many of the same features as the Pro, not to mention better battery life, for $300 less.